everybody, it's Claudia. So I'm sorry this video is a little late, but it's a new type of video for me, so I'm hoping you guys will like it and excuse the lateness. I did have a video planned to go up, but then this morning I went to MAC Cosmetics and they released their Heirloom Mix collection. So pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. So I really wanted to film what I got, so an Heirloom Mix haul for you guys. And also how I would use the collection. So I have the collection on my eyes and lips. I'm going to talk about everything really quickly, and then I will jump into the tutorial for you guys. And yeah, so let's just get started. Who doesn't want to look at new MAC makeup? I do. So first things first, I'm going to talk about the packaging because the packaging is stunning, and there's a few different types of packaging, but basically what MAC normally does for every holiday collection is they release the holiday collection. So this year's was Heirloom Mix, and then they release brush kits, face kits, eye kits, lip kits, and pigment set. So they kind of do sort of staggering of what they release, and they kind of release a bunch of different things all at the same time. So the Heirloom Mix packaging was sparkly black. This is what all of the packaging of the product looks like. So that's what all the packaging looks like for Heirloom Mix, even the actual like products. It is all the sparkly black color, so that's really pretty. Then the Viva Glam palette that came in the Heirloom Mix type packaging again with the little heirloom on it, and then the sparkly red for the Viva Glam collection, a little bit of like trim lacing here, and then the black detail, which I think is stunning. This palette is amazing. I'll talk about that in a second. And then I got 2 of the 3 brush kits. So again, these kind of match their packaging. MAC did like a kind of 3-tier packaging, I guess, this year. They did a white packaging, a like silvery packaging, and then they did a black packaging. I didn't get anything with black packaging, so I don't have that to show you guys, but the white again is the sparkly white with the heirloom, and then same thing with the black one. They both have the little heirloom on it. They're beautiful. The packaging for this collection was really stunning. So I will start off with the Heirloom Mix collection, which MAC brought out miniature pressed pigments, which they've never done before. Normally they have their like normal pigments, which looks like that, and then they have their big pressed pigments, which are like, how much? 3 grams or 0.1 US ounces. So those are kind of the 2 pigment things MAC comes out with. So the new pressed pigments are the little guy over here, and the normal ones are this one. The little ones are, it doesn't say how many grams it has, but they are the size of a normal eyeshadow, whereas these ones are the kind of bigger guys. There were 8 pressed pigments in the collection, and I ended up getting 5 of them, so I will just go through them. The first one is Regal Affair, which is a white base with fine opal pearlized pigments. Nostalgic is a soft light salmon beige. Every time, someone calls every time I film, every single time. Victorian Plum is a plum with violet pigments. Prim and Proper is a black gray with silver sparkles. And then Noblesse Oblige is a frosty gray color. So again, these are quite a new product for MAC that they are mini. I will show you guys how to use them in the tutorial part of this video. Now moving on to lipsticks, there were 5 out of this collection and I bought 2 of them. This first one is called Tribalist, and it's a deep purple berry, and the finish is an amplified cream. And I'll swatch it for you guys. It looks like that. And then I also got Salon Rouge, which is a matte berry red. And I'll swatch that one as well. So those are the 2 lipsticks that I got, and they're so pretty. I highly recommend these 2. And then there was also 5 cream sheen glasses. Cream sheen glasses are my absolute favorite thing. They're so amazing. This one is the most beautiful cream sheen glass I've ever seen. And this one is called Courting Chic, and it's obviously a deep berry red with gold sparkles in it. And I will swatch this one for you guys as well. It's weird to look at yourself and swatch. So it's really pretty. Can you guys see that I've been swatching a lot of things today? 2 of those pink ones are actually the other 2 in the collection. One is Rebel, which is permanent, and then the other is like a pinky one. Go check out the collection for yourself, it's awesome. And then there were 3 nail lacquers from the collection. 2 of them were red, and I just said no thank you. I don't need to pay $13.50 for red nail polish, which I have a ton of. I really am now, as you guys know, quite a nail polish hoarder, and I only want to buy like colors that I feel I don't have in my collection. So this guy is called Just Jewels, and it's a light pink with silvery rainbow pearlized pigments, and it's a glitter finish. It's really, really stunning. I obviously have not put it on my nails yet. I still have my Monster Halloween nails on, but when I do have this on, which will be very soon, I'll post it to Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, there's a link below for you guys if you don't want to miss any of those posts. So that was everything I picked up from Heirloom Mix, and now I will jump into the brush kits. So there were 3 different types of brush kits that came out this holiday season. The first one is the white one, which they're calling the Studio Brush Collection. That one has 5 brushes. There's also the mineralized brush set that is the mineralized guys, and there's 4 of those in there. And then there's the In Extra Dimension brushes, which are the double-sided brushes. Those are pretty rare. As you guys can see, this one, it was the blue handle. It came out with Alluring Aquatics, but I didn't buy this brush kit because I'm not a huge fan of these brushes, but this one also had 4 brushes in it, and it was called the In Extra Dimension set. So this is the Studio Brush Kit. It has 5 brushes in it, as you guys can see, and they all have SE on them because they are special edition brushes. I'm like shaking trying to hold these guys up. But the first one is the 129, and that's the powder brush, which I believe is this one. There is the 190, which is a foundation brush, which is this one on the other end here. And then there's a 224, which is a tapered blending brush, which is this guy in the middle here with the black on the end. I put the black on there. They're all white bristles. There's the 209, which is the eyeliner brush, which is the guy in the middle here. And then there's the 113, which is the fluff brush, they're just calling it. And I believe all of these brushes are in the permanent collection, and these guys, to buy all of these brushes by yourself, you're spending an upwards of $200. Even if you have a discount, it's going to come to about the same price as these guys, which is $63 they're retailing for, and they're just a really great price. You get the 5 mini brushes, and you also get a travel case, and this year they've made the travel cases for these brushes big enough that you can also fit full-size brushes in them. I will show you. Full-size brush can also fit in them, which is really nice because a lot of years they have only done brush sets that like fit the little mini brushes, and they're quite like long and like tall, so it's really nice that these ones are long and thin. They are really, really metallic-y and sparkly. They have the pearl detailing, and then all of the collection has the heirlooms on it, so the zipper pull is a little heirloom. And then these guys are the mineralized brushes. They only come with 4, but they still retail for the $63, and the first one is the 187 Special Edition, which is the dual fiber face brush, which is this guy. And then we have the 130, which is the short dual fiber brush, which is this guy. The 186, which is the dual fiber tapered blending brush, which is this one. And then there is a dual fiber eyeshadow brush, which is this one. And again, the mineralized brushes are really, really expensive. And then again, this one comes with a brush kit as well. Again, it matches, it still has the pearls and the little heirloom pull tag, and of course on the other side it says MAC in case, you know, you forgot where you went and spent your paycheck. Moving on. So the last thing that MAC released this year, which is really, really new and really, really amazing, this is the Viva Glam lip palette, and this comes with all 6 of the Viva Glam shades. And if you guys don't know what Viva Glam is, basically MAC has the Viva Glam program, which 100% of the proceeds of anything that says Viva Glam on it, so lipstick or lip gloss, 100% of the proceeds go towards the MAC AIDS Fund, which helps people living with HIV and AIDS all around the world. The numbers are huge, but last year alone I think the fund raised like $300 million or something, or to date it's $300 million. They tell us a lot of numbers at work, but basically the MAC AIDS Fund is an amazing, amazing program. They've had ambassadors. Currently our ambassador is Rihanna. They have had RuPaul was the first one, Fergie's been an ambassador, Katie Lang, Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga. There's been a ton of them. But talking about the kit, which is again brand new to MAC, and I believe it's only for the holiday season, it is in the Viva Glam red packaging. All the lipsticks look like this in this packaging, and I will talk about all the colors. They don't have names, and I wish they would have just named them after their ambassadors, because I think it's really cool that they all had different ambassadors. Elton John, I think, was an ambassador. What's his name? Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin was an ambassador, so they've had a ton of ambassadors. Anyway, so this first color is Viva Glam 1, and this is an intense brownish blue red, and it is a matte finish. Then there's Viva Glam 2, which is this guy, and that is a muted pink beige with shimmer, and that's a satin finish. And then Viva Glam 3 down at the bottom, and that's a muted brownish plum, which is also matte. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read and hold the thing at the same time. It's not a great combo. And then on the other side we have 4, 5, and 6. 4 is a neutral pink with pearlized pigments, and that's a luster. And then you have Viva Glam 5, which is a mid-tone rose with gold pearlized pigments, and that's a frost. And then Viva Glam 6 is a terracotta plum with pearlized pigments, and that's a luster finish. So this guy retails for $43, and to buy all 6 of these Viva Glam colors is going to be $120. So this is an amazing, amazing deal, and I think that MAC really prices their kits and their holiday sets really well. The only thing I was sad about is Heirloom Mix is not eligible for pro discount, and it will be after 2 weeks, I believe, on counter, but by that time all the good stuff will be gone, let's be honest. So none of the brush kits or any of the kits that come out with the Christmas sets are ever eligible for discount because they're already so discounted. So let me know what you guys think of the collection. I'm obsessed with it. Leave me a comment below. A blog post is in the down bar below. And let's just jump into the tutorial. Okay guys, so you're really close to my face right now, which is kind of new. I'm going to show you really quick how I would use some of these beautiful products. And currently I have my face done, so I just have like a really nice natural kind of pink cheek from the new Tarte Christmas palette. I have some bronzer, I have my foundation, concealer, and brows on. And I also have Urban Decay primer potion on. So I would recommend, especially with the pressed pigments, to kind of definitely use some sort of primer. I know a glitter primer, Too Faced makes that, and that's really great as well. Okay, so my biggest tip for pressed pigments is the Fix Plus, and this guy you can get at MAC. The reason I like this is because it has glycerin in it. Obviously it's mini, but the glycerin is going to help those pigments really kind of stick together and sparkle, whereas like water, it can evaporate. The charged water is matte, so it might take away some of the sparkles. So using Fix Plus on your brush is really going to be awesome, and I'm using the 213 special edition one from the brush kit, the white brush kit that I just showed you. So I just literally do that. And then I'm gonna go in with Nostalgic, which is the kind of like pinky cream one. And the other thing too, if you are using the Fix Plus on your brush, you're less likely to get fallout, which is obviously really nice when you're working with some sort of like glitter or pigment or something like that, because you obviously, if you're doing your eyes last, you don't want to wreck all the work that you've already done. And obviously the more coats of this that you kind of pop on once it's kind of dry and settled, the brighter and more dark of a color you're going to get. I'm now taking Regal Affair, which is like the white one, and I'm going to pop this on my inner tear duct area. And I'm just using the other side of that brush. This is just going to be a really nice contrast to that kind of creamy color we've got going on, and really brighten up that eye area. And now I'm taking Prim and Proper, which is that kind of dark gray black one, and I'm using the 224 special edition one, which is just kind of a big fluffy brush. And that one again gets sprayed in Fix Plus. And I'm just popping this in the crease. And now I'm taking the MAC Mineralize Mascara because this is one of my favorites, and just popping that on. Alright guys, so this is the finished eye look. I think it's beautiful. I'm a huge fan of pigments, and they're even better because they're pressed, so who doesn't love that? And yeah, I just think it's really, really beautiful. Again, the brushes work amazingly. Fix Plus is where it's at. So let's move on to lips. So for the lip, I'm going to use the Salon Rouge lipstick, which is the more red, dark red one, but I've been fighting cold sores all kind of last week, this week. I am not going to apply it directly to my lips. I'm going to use my finger, which obviously is going to sheer out the product a little bit, but I'm rather safe than sorry. It's so beautiful! And again, I'm not going back in with this finger. I'm going to use a clean, different finger. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Again, not sheared out. It's going to be a lot more bright. And then I am taking Courting Chic Lip Gloss, which again, I'm going to put that on my finger. So I am a huge fan of this lip. I think it looks so, so beautiful. I'm a huge fan of this collection. Let me know down below if you guys have gotten anything from this collection. And I would love to know if you guys enjoy these videos, if you want more like haul / tutorial videos, or if you want more tutorial videos in general. Just let me know what you want to see because I love to know. So that was everything for this video, you guys. Again, leave me a thumbs up if you did like it. Press the subscribe button while you're down there. It really helps me out, and it'll alert you guys to know when I get new videos, and it's just a fun, free situation situation, so why the heck not? You'll get fun tips and tricks like this video. And then all my social media links are in the down bar below. You can follow me on any of those, guys. I would love to talk to you over there, and I will see you on Monday with a new Music Monday. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.